everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we're getting closer and closer to summer right now. The sun's super bright outside in downtown San Francisco. There are a lot of tennis courts around, so that's why I decided to just start learning how to play tennis. And one of the biggest, most confusing part I find when I start playing tennis is that when I went onto the court, there's just this tennis court that has so many lines on it and also just like boxes, and I have no clue, like what those meant. So this video is gonna be a one-on-one about about what these lines mean and what these boxes mean. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so let's start talking about the lines. Firstly, we will start with the outer two lines, which is the boundary of the length of the tennis court. These two lines are called baseline. It serves two purposes. The first one is while you're serving the ball for the first time, you have to stand behind the baseline. And the second purpose is that when you hit the ball and then it lands on the opposite side of the court, your ball, the landing, I guess, should be within that baseline. It should not be outside of that baseline. And so when you play tennis, you could either play it with like 2-2 or 1-1. And 1-1 is called single. And if you're playing 2-2, that is called double. So there are these two most outer lines on the court on the left and right side. They are called the double lines, and pretty much you can think of it as like when there's more people playing, then you have a bigger court, which means that that is the boundary for like double matches. And next to the double line, there are like single lines on each side. And when you're playing singles, that's where your court pretty much ends. Next, there is the center mark, which is at the end of the baseline. You can see that there are two marks touching them, which kind of defines the center of the court. This is important when when the player starts serving. They will either have to step on the right hand side or the left hand side of that center mark. So usually for a game, you will have to start on the right hand side first, and then depending on the points, you'll go to the left and then the right and then left and alternate them all the time. There's this line in the middle which crosses through the net. That line is called the center line, and the other two lines that touches the center line, I guess like vertically, they are the service lines. And with the center line, they create like boxes, small like service boxes, and these boxes are really useful when you are serving. So for the opposite, like for the person who starts serving, they have to hit the opposite service box. Let's say if they started on like the right hand side, they will have to hit the opposite left hand side service box, and or else it's gonna be a miss. I just realized I forgot to film the ending when I was editing this video. I think for next time I'm gonna do a video on how to count points, which I still have to improve a little bit more on my tennis skills before I can do that. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching again. Hope you guys have a great day, and see you guys soon.